Alright guys, welcome back. My name is Ashura Miru. You guys can just refer to me as Ashura. We are going to talk today about the Infernal Justiciar, Hellfire. There's going to be a beginner-friendly TLDR guide we're about to go through. Alright, today we're going to be talking about the Walking Inferno herself, Hellfire. The pyro tank who laughs at your damage and sets everything on fire in return. If you've seen her on the field, you know. She's not just a wall, she's a furnace that dishes out justice. Let's break down exactly how she works and why she might be secretly one of the strongest frontline units in Duet Night Abyss. Hellfire used to be a warden of the Royal Military Prison, basically the game's fiery justiciar. Everything about her kit screams control and retribution. She's built to take hits, punish enemies, and hold the line while your team burns everything down for you in the background. Her normal attacks are solid, but the real fun starts when you activate Raging Inferno. That puts her in a retribution state. Enemies hit her, and she hits right back with pyro dots that scale off of her max HP. The lower her health, the harder she hits. Then her ultimate, Cage of Despair, is a full-blown firestorm. She taunts enemies into her radius, locks them down, and detonates a massive AoE that scales off HP as well. It's perfect for mob control or boss fights where you just want everything staring at you and you alone. Especially if you have friends that are more weaker glass cannon sort of style players. Now, this is going to get into a little bit of the nitty gritty, but as you can see here, I'm currently in the midst of an exploration mission. I'm just on wave number 5. You know, this is the kind of mission that is similar to how I described Warframe in the past. This is going to include a lot of enemies that need to be dispatched as soon as possible so that you can gain your serum percentage. Now, this mission mode is pretty fun if you just want to go in there and start smashing things. You're not obligated to be continuously smashing things all the time. You could just go get the objectives as your little companion tells you to go find them, and then you can go proceed to get the percentage necessary to go to the next rank. In this video, I'm currently using a great sword for my weapon. It is the Iron Forager, and I'm using a bow as my auxiliary ranged weapon. The Genimon that I have as a support is a little red chick that is giving me some pyro damage whenever I activate the support skill. So it's also dealing pyro damage across the board, not only through my damage, the Genimon's damage, and also anything else that I may use. I primarily used the support units of Rebecca and Sybil in this case to just have a high damage team, but as you can see here, I did the majority of the damage with just simple retribution procs, and you can just see the amount of damage that I was able to put out is absolutely insane. Considering I had Rebecca with me, I put out probably around, about 3 mil, 30 mil damage. In total, we did 30 mil damage. Um, I want to say that this character is pretty beneficial for anyone that wants someone to just be a frontliner and have your support units be the DPS that you've built for yourself. If you're a solo player, I think Hellfire is a good pick. It definitely gives you that sense of, independence where you can walk into a bunch of enemies no matter what level they are. You can still do damage, you can still eat a hit, and you can still do what you need to do to complete the mission. We're going to transition here, and then we're going to go over to Hellfire's actual stats. So Hellfire is a Pyro attribute unit. She's going to have a little bit of a predetermined build right here. I have her pretty much geared out for HP. As I said before, focus on HP. She doesn't get a shield. You want to have as much HP as possible because her abilities scale off of that. Her defense is going to be pretty much, given to her over time. She is a great sword user. And the best part about using a great sword, especially this one, is that I get the 50% crit chance, and dealing damage with it just makes everything better. Her skill Raging Inferno cost in my build 66 sanity. It is going to do periodic damage equal to percent health. That means I want to stack health all the time, every time. All of my damage is going to come from that, no matter what. Stack HP. Always, always, always. HP relics, HP wedges, HP everything. The more health she has, the more damage and tankier she becomes. Pair her with supports who boost healing or shields, and DPS allies who can capitalize on her taunt mechanic. She's the anchor your team didn't know you needed. Let's be honest. So yeah, Hellfire isn't just a tank, she's a Justiciar of Flames. Once she's built though, nothing stands in your way. If you enjoy punishing enemies for even touching you, this is your girl. Now, be careful with this unit. The reason I say be careful with this unit is that during certain content releases, you will be elevating to levels of enemies that will basically give you ridiculous amounts of damage that may or may not put you at critical HP. You are going to want someone that can either, further improve her via healing or otherwise give her some sort of survivability coverage through your demon wedges. Her Intron levels are going to be huge. They are going to increase the HP recovery through Retributive Resolve. They're going to increase the damage from your DOTs. They are going to provide you all sorts of level ups for your Raging Inferno, your Cage, and even some of your other stats. Honestly, I think that Hellfire is probably one of my favorite units. I can't lie. It's going to be one of my favorite units going forward. I have her at level 60. She's not capped out yet, but I am going to be putting some more investment into her to make sure that she's pretty much raring to go for the next bit of content that comes out. At the moment, I think I'm going to invest towards the Intron level 2 or 3 with this unit, and then I'm going to see what I can do going forward. Her cosmetics are pretty good. I've noticed that there are some things that definitely look a lot better on certain characters than others, but that's more for something later. You have Iron Forger, which is currently not her best in slot. I believe the best in slot is the Punitive Inferno, which is her actual designer weapon. This is going to give her a 50% max HP boost, and when a Pyro character takes damage, you get a 15% skill duration increase for 8 seconds. That's pretty good. But all in all, this is pretty much Hellfire. Drop a like if you want some more breakdowns like this, and remember, justice burns hot. I'll see you guys in the next video. My name is Shiramiro, and I'll see you guys next time. Deuces.